Hey everyone. Hello. Happy Schmoney Monday. It's your girl Coco Alexa here. I'm excited about today. Like, honestly, it has been a wild ride this spring. Okay, I am ready for my season, which is the summer. Okay, I am ready. Because, baby, life has been lifing. But it's up. It's up, and that's what I love. That's what I love so much. Yes. I'm about to pull out some water. Hello. No, I'm just so happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm really happy today. I got my baby back. Woo, child. We'll talk more about that in during the after show. Hey y'all, hey. Yes. Yes. I think I want to use these cards tonight. Yes. Yes. Like the live. Like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. I think I might do a like a live TikTok campaign or something. Like I want to like schedule a live like a few weeks out and just like fucking like I'm going live on TikTok. I'm going live on TikTok. I'm going live on TikTok. I'm going live on fucking TikTok. Cause I think I got the hang of it now. Okay. Let's jump right in. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light for the greater good of all involved. All who this message reaches. All who need to receive this message. Yes. Listen. Spam. Anywho, you know, it's sometimes it's worth being selfish. Sometimes it's worth being selfish. Sometimes, and it's not even about it's self preservation. You know, at a certain place, like you certain things you can't tolerate. Certain things you can't. Enough is enough. You know, it's like enough is enough. Enough is enough. Alrighty. Let's see what Spirit has for us for this week. And really for the rest of the month. We're in mid-May now. It may... Okay, for so long. Like, for so long. Yeah. So I feel great. Let's see. Child. Baby, touring season had me eating like I had a baby on the way. Hey, listen. Listen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all like the live. You know, spring really does bring a lot of clarity, and a lot does blossom. You know, you really do feel the energy of spring, especially if you're in a place that where you feel all four seasons. You know, you can feel that thaw. You know, that's what I call it. Like you feel it. Yes, you know, listen. You know I'm a braid girly, okay? I really prefer the braids, but I had to give that a break too. But woo! Oh my God, it is braid season, baby. But the thought is important, right? Like the thought is important, and you feel that energy of like, oh, I finally, I feel warm. I want to be outside. I feel the sun, right? And there's a new energy with that too. There is a new energy. Yes, I love this. And I'm hearing Spirit say too that, like, you know, this week you might want to keep to yourself. This weekend felt this past weekend, if you kind of kept to yourself, or you know, stayed in, or you just, you know, maybe just did your own thing. It feels like you are in a very introspective time in your life. You're thinking about a lot. There are so many things that are changing around you. Yes. Come on, 90s babies. You might write. I'm hearing Spirit encouraging you to write. Okay, write. Right. If you need to get something off your chest, maybe you might even need to write a letter. Maybe you've been thinking about writing some sort of letter. Maybe you're writing a letter to yourself. Maybe you're writing a letter to someone. Right. I'm hearing 4-page letter. Yes. Wow. Look at this. Coming out with the Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Blades in this deck. I love this deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time. Um, Coming out with the Ace of Blades. Listen, when I tell you what I say earlier, cutting shit out, baby. Cutting shit out. We're getting the fucking Death card, and we're also getting the Universe too, which is also it's the last card in the Major Arcana. So it also speaks about um ending cycles, new beginnings. Something around you, something major is changing in your life, and you feel it, and it's exciting. It's an exciting feeling because you just kind of see things kind of opening up for you. I'm hearing that so loudly. It's almost kind of, it almost kind of feels like a parting of the sea. Yes, come on, my Emancipation Day. Yes, I love that. I love that. My emancipation. Yes, my freedom. I am free. I am free. You know that you ended a cycle. You know that. Like you feel it. It's like, yo, that door is so closed. It's not even fucking funny. I don't even see that door anymore. It's so far behind me. I'm not even interested in checking it out anymore. I don't even want to go back there. It's empty. There's an emptiness. Thank you. There's an emptiness. There's an emptiness with that cycle. Mm. There's an emptiness with that cycle. And you're welcoming in newness. I'm also hearing that too. You're doing things in a different way. You know, it's like, you know what? I've never done it like this before. I've never done it like this. Let me try it this way. I'm also hearing too, maybe holding yourself accountable with something. You said that you wanted to move a certain kind of way or do something, or you know, it says I always say that I'm doing this or I am this way, but I don't necessarily feel that. I'm gonna start embodying that more. What is it that you're trying to embody? What is this new energy that you're bringing in? We have the Ace of Gourds, which is the Ace of Cups in the traditional deck. What is it that you are trying to embody? What is it that you right are even trying to project? I'm also hearing that too. Hearing something about projecting. It almost kind of feels like you're trying to project an energy to attract an energy. Does that make sense? Yes. You're trying to look at this 3 of Coins. You're trying to pull in the right people around you. You're trying to put yourself in the right situation. And time again, you find yourself in the right places at the right times. Time and time again, especially over the next few weeks. I'm hearing that too. Yes, come on. The more you might be encountering your mentor, your teacher. You might be becoming a mentor. You might be becoming a teacher. You might be hosting some sort of workshop, some sort of class. I'm taking this one, some sort of class. You might even be preparing some sort of curriculum. I'm also hearing that too. You are trying to offer something. If you are an educator, if you're an educator, you might be getting tapped to be a part of starting a charter school or something. I've been talking about that for a long time. Starting some sort of school. I want to start a school. What does that take? What does it take to start a school? What does it take to start an academy? And this feels like something that's like brick and mortar, something real, something tangible. So again, if you're an educator and somebody is talking to you, or you're having conversations about charter schools, homeschooling collectives, anything of that nature, you need to do open your ears and open your eyes. I'm also hearing something too, and this keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. So I have I have my sister friend Regina RGG. Look her up. She's an incredible actress here in the Baltimore area, and she, being my sister friend, she is turning me into a thespian, and I have really been enjoying a lot of plays and a lot of theater. But in that experience, I'm like, why do I feel like people are gonna start doing like live recordings? Like, you know how people do TV series, right? And we all go live. Like, people are gonna start doing like, oh, I wanna what's it called? Like, I wanna produce a show, like a TV show. And they're recording it, but there's an opportunity for a live audience. And I remember telling my friend, I was like, why do I feel like this is gonna become a thing again? I was like, why do I think that this, like, why do I feel like it's gonna be a thing again? Like, people are gonna be like, wait, we can just invite people to come and watch the show right then and there, record it, and then put it out weekly. And it's like acting, not a podcast, not a radio show, not a panel, none of that. A live TV series being recorded, like how they used to do. That feels like a thing. It feels like we're about to see so much more in person activity. Okay, a lot of opportunities to be outside. People are looking to connect. People are looking for community. People are right. If you know that you are someone who builds communities, that is what you do. That is your passion. Um, just know that you are gonna be very busy this season. You're gonna be very, very busy this season. Okay, I'm hearing lean into the inspiration. Lean into the inspiration. Be inspired, okay? But long are the days, and I hope that, I hope whoever needs to receive this message hears it. Because long gone are the days where people concern themselves if somebody's doing something like them. We all realize that we all our own people, and I'm gonna do it a little different than how you do it. But it does like in our community, I sometimes we don't realize how niche we are. Like, baby, we still are a black pepper in a bowl, a little speck of a black pepper flake in a bowl of milk. I mean that respectfully. Do it all, put it all. There's no need to compare because it's needed, period. There's collaboration that's coming, it's community that's coming. The more the merrier. Less work for me. I don't want everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Community work is gonna really be amped up this season. Just wanting to be a part. Be careful of cults, though. Be careful of cults. Ask questions before you join the community. If it's a bunch of women and one man, you should probably be concerned and ask questions, especially if he's talking about going to the jungle. If he's talking about living in a tree house with 30 of you bitches and it's just him, that's not what I'm talking about. That's actually kind of the opposite. Don't do that. Fucking blink twice if that's you. If you are experiencing that, we need to know if you're okay. No, I'm kidding. All right, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Uh, um, yes, it's spiritual psychosis. Okay, spiritual psychosis. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of movement, and things are being torn away. Things are being moved out of the way. Things are being revealed. That full moon last week. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Boom. Right there. Boom. That full moon was like bing, spotlight. Did you see it? Like the full moon was like, you seen that? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Pay attention. Okay? Pay attention to how people moving around you. Pay attention. Well, you know the water got it all. You ain't gotta see it to know that it works. It works. Cause you said it do. And just like that. So many swords in this reading. Wow, what I say? So many swords in this reading. So you have the nine of blades, the queen of blades, and the eight of blades. Do not overthink, okay? Don't overthink this. I'm hearing spirit say something about like, you might we've been talking a lot about that door closing behind you, but this is why it's important for you to write too. You might even want to do a burning ritual as well. Write some of these things down and burn it up. Let it go. Let it go. It was removed for a reason. Let it go. You know, I think sometimes when you're in an elevated space, when you are moving from a higher knowing, certain stuff you just don't have time for. It can become a distraction, and I understand life happens. You cry about it. I know I do. But then you have to keep moving on, you have to persevere. And it's not about ignoring things, but it's just about taking one step at a time. You can't solve every problem all at once. That's when confusion comes into play. That's when things start to get a little cloudy, and the anxiety comes, and the worry comes, and the doubt comes, and the fear, and those old thought patterns that you really don't believe because you've already proved to yourself that isn't true. You already proved it. Like, you can go back and say, well, that one time that this happened, or that one time that this happened, then it ended up working out like this. And it was actually pretty quick when I go back and think about that. When you really look at it, like, it's you have those situations. You have that perspective. And especially if you feel like you repeated a lesson. If you repeated a lesson, um, if you repeat a lesson, if you feel like you repeated a lesson, put 2 in the comments. Put 2 in the comments. If you feel like this, like, little, maybe you had a tower moment, or maybe some shit really went fucking down, and you're like, you know what, that was a lesson. This feels like a cycle. I've experienced this before, and I feel like there's this, like, it's so noticeable, and it's so I mean, you can touch it, like, it's so palatable, like, it just you know exactly what it is, the remedy, you're over it. I'm hearing that really loud, like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's time to move with a different strategy. This Queen of Swords is here. Yes, she's intuitive because she taps into her femininity, but her strategy comes from a place of a deep knowing and a deep wisdom. Okay, does that make sense? Because it's like, you know what? I know what to do next time. I know what to do now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're getting double 2s here. 2 of coins and 2 of staffs. So even when it comes to your money, I'm hearing Spirit say really, really loudly, there might be some really big lessons in money here. Listen, I don't think I've ever felt like this before. I'm tired of lessons. I've been doing what I'm supposed to. I know that's right. The Sasia said, I've been obedient, goddammit. I'm tired of getting beaten. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Child, be tired. Be tired. Yes, double twos here. So you know you're in a very transformational space. You know that you're taking a really big step forward. And some of you are taking really big, risky steps forward. It's a risk. What you're doing is risky. What you're doing is like, oh shit, like I'm really stepping out on a limb here and it has to work. Like it definitely feels like this, like it has to work. There is no plan B in this motherfucker. I'm putting all of the eggs on the basket. Like I'm going all in. Like I'm going all in. Things are in place. A strategy is in place. A blueprint is in place. A system is in place, and you're ready to hit the big green button. And I think you're gonna really enjoy the results and the outcome of what you are going after. Mm. Make sure that you are balancing how you're taking care of yourself at this time. I'm also hearing that too. Remember to rest. Like allow your body to rest. That's really important. Remember to allow your body to rest. Meditation is also key. Especially if you're obsessive, if you are like obsessive with all of this stuff that's on your mind, it's not a swords and it's 8 of Swords energy. If you are obsessive, quiet your mind long enough. Get somewhere, quiet your mind long enough, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. At least give yourself 5 minutes of some peace, quiet. You're trying to figure out how you're gonna do things. You know what you're trying to do, but some of you don't know how to do it. I'm hearing Spirit say you need to be more curious. This is what they're talking about when they talk about going outside, when they talk about being in community. Go to the library. Which is really crazy. Like, as much as I'm saying go to the library because there's supposed to be resources there, yo, y'all might really need to run to the library before they cut fucking library funding like majorly. I think that shit run by the state, but still, or like the county or whatever it is, but still, like it's still a government entity. That shit all connected. Run. Y'all better start using it, y'all damn resources. The fuck? We get a lot of resources here in America. Using bitches. But be more curious. Be more curious. Ooh, yes. Come on, let's talk about real estate. Ah, yeah, I love it. If you're into real estate, if you're thinking about buying houses, if you're thinking about even if you're planning on moving, I'm hearing that too. For some of you, where you're moving, there's a lot of opportunity for I'm hearing commercial growth. You might get some sort of deal or something like that, or something about like a storefront or something, or I don't know, you get some sort of new commercial lease or something like that. Maybe you're getting your own space or you're getting some sort of office space or something like that for your business, or I don't know. Maybe you still want to work from home, but you just don't want to work from home anymore. You want to work somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Yes. Real estate is going amazing, okay? Real estate is going amazing. We're closing. I have a closing this Friday and next Friday and one in June so far. And like I'm just so excited. Like it's just it's flowing. It's definitely flowing. I'm learning a lot. I feel really, really confident because I'm confident being myself. I could be myself. I could be my personable, bubbly, charismatic self. Like I know that I can sell shit. I know I can sell shit. When it comes to that fucking contract, that contract, that contract, that contract ain't no war. Like I really wanted to master that. Like I was like, I have the easy part is being myself, right? And being confident and all of those things, right? Being outgoing. And I'm like, the hard part is the technical piece. Like you got to know that contract and you have to know what you're doing because this is people's money and this shit is legal paperwork. Like you need to know what you're doing. So I'm glad that I really took taking my time learning those things. Okay, yeah, we can definitely talk about it. I mean, it's one thing that I will say is that if you plan on being a real estate agent, you really do need to lock in for a cool 6 months. Like you need to lock in for a cool 6 months at least, and you be smart, be smart about taking your class, um, and study. You have to study for the test. That's the biggest thing. The class is not so hard to pass, but the test is hard. The licensing exam, it took me 3 times to pass the nationals. I passed the state after the second time. Yeah, I failed both the first time. The second time I passed the state and failed the nationals, I think. No, maybe I passed the state the first time. I think I passed the state the first time. No, I didn't. I don't know. All I know is that shit took 3 motherfucking times. And it's a lot. It's not cheap to have to take it. So, and I'm not a bad test taker. That shit was just fucking hard. Like, it was hard. Um, but yeah, study. Definitely study. Study, study, study. Um, yeah. But if you're into real estate, like you might be coming into some opportunities as well. Even if you're not necessarily a real estate agent, but you're into real estate, somebody might even be tapping you to pull into an investment property as well, and it might make sense for you. It might make sense for you, right? I'm hearing Spirit say that also ties into the commercial, having some sort of commercial lease or commercial property. Somebody might be trying to say, hey, might be tapping you and say, hey, do you want to share this space? I can be upstairs, you can be downstairs, or whatever, and we can go have. I love that. Okay. I would love to do a carpool for 2 people. We're gonna do it how we used to do it, by color, because they used to be fun. So I'm gonna think of a color. I have my color. So if you want to get a carpool, you can participate. And you get the correct color. Whoever's first up, Shanice got it, red. That was quick. Yes, y'all get so specific. Velvet. Wait, what color is velvet? I thought velvet was a fabric. Velvet is a fabric that could be any color. Right. What's santan? Santan. Not beige tan. Santan. Troy said, I don't know. That velvet just popped again. Violet. All right, let's see a general, please. What to expect for June. The color was red, everyone. Not mauve. All right. Not y'all saying these old ass colors. Fucking mauve. What does it need to know about Jude? So one thing that I'm hearing really loudly is in June, you know, respect rest, okay? Respect rest. Respect your sleep, okay? You're gonna need interrupted sleep in June. I mean, you need interrupted sleep, period. But in June, it just feels like it feels like in June you really need your rest. Mm-hmm. So in June, it feels like, you know, there's some sort of internal battle with you in how you want to move forward with things, and how and where you want to invest your time. Where you want to invest your time and where you want to invest your energy. Feels like there's some sort of inner battle with this. Let me see. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time and I'm not overextending myself too. Right. Earlier I said something about you know, you might get tapped into if you're an educator, you might be getting tapped to do some sort of homeschool collective or some sort of charter school or some sort of program, something. I am hearing some sort of collaboration with you, somebody wanting to work with you, somebody wanting to um, put you where they feel like you belong, which is beyond where you are now. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. You definitely have some choices on the table. I am hearing that really loudly. You have some choices. Okay, so and again, this feels like people are coming to you and saying, "Hey, listen, like you should apply for this. I'll pull your application. Hey, I think that you would be great for this opportunity." Like people are actually ushering you into new places and spaces. I'm also hearing something about administration. I'm hearing executive suite, C-suite. I'm also hearing something about joining a board. I keep hearing executive. Mm. You might be going to a different place then. But I'm also hearing like you yourself might be becoming an executive or like some sort of a member of a board. I'm hearing that really loudly. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. I'm also hearing Spirit say something too about like you're gonna be getting more information about your new home. You have the Four of Staffs, the Moon, and you also have the Four of Coins as well. You might be getting like a large sum of money that you weren't really expecting that you might put towards your move. Or maybe you had some sort of investment, you're ready to pull it, and it's like, okay, I can use this money to move or something. But it feels like there's some sort of stash that you're about to acquire, or you're about to just invest. Again, there's some sort of investment in real estate. Somebody's giving you some sort of option, like, hey, listen, like, didn't you say you wanted to move to Chicago? Like, I have this house over there. Like, if you do this, then blah 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 blah. I don't know. It kind of feels like your the way to Chicago is very open. Not open. That's not the right word. It just feels like it falls in your lap. It's almost just like, oh damn, like that was not how I wasn't expecting that. Right. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting for it to be that easy. Is what I'm hearing. All right. I want to do another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love that. All right. Let's do numbers this time. It's 15 people in here. Okay, cool. I need every person in here to like the live before we do this next one. So, two of y'all, the two of y'all. Alrighty, there we go. If you pick the right number, baby, let's see. All right. Okay. I have my number. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I have my number. My number is between 20 and 50. See? Y'all be jumping. Y'all ain't even see. Wrong, wrong. My number is between 20 and 50. Right. Use your intuition. Alrighty. So the closest so far from top to bottom. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought somebody got it. Nope. So the closest in the first, Ajan 33, the number was 34. Dun, 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 34, 34, 34, 34, 34. Dun-dun-dun-dun. The numbers is way more fun than the colors. Ajon was the first one though. Where is 35? I see. It's gotta go to Ajon. Ooh. That seems fun. Okay, Ajon wants to know, we want to move to Montreal, Quebec. Can they give us any advice, any foresight into it, things that will help the process, especially being pregnant and having a child on the way? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is this an announcement? What is happening? Wait, I'm confused. What? Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say. Right. Wait a minute. I had to take a sip of water. I was gonna have to get off of here. Like, ah. Well, you know that you will be supported. Right. It was definitely giving a reveal. What the? It was definitely giving a reveal. Right. Like, hello. Are we going to Canada? Okay. For the baby shower. Right. We about to be doing a gender reveal right here, right now. Right. We ordering the Burberry shirt. The Burberry shirt. That would be major. That would be so major. It would be very, very emotional. Both you all will feel that y'all will feel the I don't know. It's almost it's very emotional. You'll feel the grief of leaving. It won't be super like heavy, but it's just very emotional. Leading up to it and even shortly after getting there, like wow, just a very emotional experience. It's beautiful. It's very, very cleansing and very healing. I'm also hearing that as well. I'm also hearing Spirit say that there's a lot more opportunities too, creatively, artistically. Right, right. Create a plan. They're saying if that's somewhere if that's somewhere that you want to be, you need to kind of start uh creating opportunities for yourself there, making yourself available for that place. Like right? They're saying maybe start applying for jobs that take you there. Maybe start applying for festivals that take you there, or other vendor type experiences and stuff like that. Like, it feels like. Hmm. Right, put feelers out there. It feels like, you make a plan that takes you to Quebec. It's really about proper planning. It's not that it can't be done. It's just proper planning. And you have plenty of time. You have the 9 of Cups, which is giving 9 months. Like it feels like if this is something that you want, it's like diligently working towards that. Like everything that you're doing is towards that. Like for instance, okay, you once you finish your lease, it's like once we finish this lease, then we're going. So that's a full year, right? Like you giving yourself plenty of time to get things squared away, maybe to even get paperwork so that you can be there long term. Again, maybe you're applying for jobs. Maybe you are doing gigs up there. Right? They're saying doing things in New York, doing things in even upstate New York, getting closer and closer to the border. I'm hearing something too about like planning a trip just cause driving, whatever, right? Doing your research. It would be an absolute new beginning. I'm hearing that really, really loudly. Wow. You have the 10 of Cups with this. You also have the emerging one, which is the Fool. Yes, create some opportunities for yourself. Right. There is this pull and this draw to go abroad. You want to escape, you're done, you are ready. I'm serious actually. I know people always say it, but I think I want to start working towards moving abroad. Because it doesn't Quebec is cool and it feels great and it feels really, really aligned. But I'm also hearing that it doesn't necessarily have to be Quebec either. It could be somewhere else. So maybe, excuse me, maybe throughout this year or whatever the time frame is, you might pick up some other places that you might want to go or you end up going, right? Because maybe Quebec is a home base, right? Like you're there and that's where you all are and it's great and it's amazing and that's home. But then maybe you also are traveling other places and you're staying there for 3 months. People do that, right? So if it kind of feels like that. It feels like, right, you have this tower here and it just kind of feels like I'm tired of being beaten down by the system and I don't want to play anymore. Canada is expensive as fuck, but it just feels like you just don't want to play no more. It's like I don't want to do this anymore. Yes, I'm ready to feel free. I'm ready to feel like I am home. Where is home? I'm also hearing something too about like Kenya, Accra, um, uh, Cape Town. I'm hearing Cape Town roll out. I'm hearing Cape Town roll out too. Right. I'm hearing something too about like really, wow. Cape Town, I feel like there's a family connection there for the longest. Really, wow. I feel like, it's something about your talents, it's something about you being seen that also can take you to these places. I'm hearing so loudly. Let the global world know who you are. Start right. They're saying something about like, if you want to really spread your wings and really open some things up for yourself, open yourself up for some opportunities, start submitting your music to some of these other, maybe these are radios or maybe these are magazines or podcasts or maybe these are music journalists. I don't know if that makes sense, but people who write about music and stuff or like new artists and stuff, they're saying reach out to these people, reach out to these things. Just do your research and see what's happening. Join the Facebook groups and stuff like that and start putting things out there, right? A lot of times, all the time, when us as black folks and us as people, really, we're out as us as immigrants out in the world, people are always trying to put things together and do festivals and all kinds of stuff. In Medellin, every May and every, I want to say, like October or November, they do Negro Fest, which is just a celebration of Afro-Colombians, right? Like, and they have a bunch of different artists and stuff like that. You can look and see, find out, tap into these immigrant communities and see what's going on there. See, ask questions like, hey, are there any festivals or anything that I could sign up for, or who can I, stuff like that. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Look into it. Absolutely, look into it. Shit, who knows? You might end up gaining a more global, international fucking following than you do at home. It be like that sometimes, for real. For real. I have a friend that's a goddamn, he's a bass guitarist and shit. And he fucking plays all around the world. He plays all around the world. All different festivals and all kinds of stuff. Stuff I ain't never heard of. But when I look at the pictures, he's playing to hundreds of fucking people. Thousands. I'm saying hundreds. Thousands of people. Like, so just something to keep in mind. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all liking the live. I really hope the message resonates with you all. If you want to get a card pull, you can join us in the after show. Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Conjure by Coco. I wish I could just like magically put that up here. I wonder if I could. I probably couldn't. I don't know. But I might have to do like a green screen or something. One day. I can't wait to hit my office. Soon come. Alrighty. See y'all in the Zoom. Peace out.